Today, well, as you know, I've been messing around with Mardu, with Mardu Greasefang. I messed around with it yesterday. So, last night, I had this idea to do this. I messed around in a couple games, and it has some potential. Decided to add Ragavan, just sort of because it's broken. There's a lot going on here. We have a high legendary count for Mox Amber. Can get it off the Saga. We can have some explosive starts. Smuggler's Copter is like a loot thing. Get free value. Return a Greasefang, right? There's a lot going on here. And I just figured that we'd give it a shot. I went 4-1 last night with this Abzan brew. Where I added baubles and added traverses and messed around quite a bit with the list. So I want to try Mardu today. It was kind of fun last night when I was messing around with the deck. I played against a buddy a couple times and had some fun. So it's always hard to get this. It's because it's like 4 or 5 a million CMC. So it's hard to get it nice for a screenshot. So this is a rough draft. After we run through this league, we'll make some suggestions, see what people like, see what people don't like. The deck list, you're going to hear me saying this a lot. Stream Decker's not working today, unfortunately. This hand's missing gas. Let's mulligan this hand. Huh. Not off to a good start. Okay. This isn't terrible. What do we put back? We put back the land and the cookbook. 1, 2. We have a lot riding on this Ragavan. Huh. Well, we'll play the Ragavan. I don't want to cast the Amber into that. They only have 3 cards. So we'll wait till next turn. And we could pay for the Amber. We could go Amber, pay, play this land, play Smuggler's Copter, and they won't draw a card. So we'll see. Then we Smugglers, we loot into Reality Chip. Well, Ragavan's never connecting. Alright, so then we have 2 cards. So we should be able to do cool stuff here. Okay, so let's play Amber. Pay the 1. Pay 1 red. Okay. Now we crack this and get the black source, or the 1 white source in the deck. There's only 1 white source, the Godless Shrine. Then we go 1, 2, Copter. No point in attacking. Alright, so they only have 2 cards, so we should be okay, but I mean, they mulligan, so it's not really fair. Stream Decker's not working right now. Maybe it's gonna work. Maybe it's gonna work. Stream Decker? Yay! It works. Okay. Okay, it says current. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so they could make a person, equip the chip. Wow, they're equipping the chip. Seems kind of bold. Alright. So we are going to crew this. Done. Go to combat. Tony Scapone, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're messing around today with some Mardu Greasefang in Modern. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Draw a card. Discard Greasefang. So now we can play Asmo. But I think we play another Smuggler's Copter. Get the cookbook. I think it's probably just better than another Copter. They do get to draw a card. Probably a mistake to give them the card, but Copters kind of dig really hard for the Copters dig very hard for the Parhelion. So we'll see. Copter does draw an opponent a card, but like we're swinging 6 in the air, and we could like play the Greasefang, crew, swing. We have a lot of options. But Smuggler's Copter seems better than just playing this and not having a discard. Well, happy birthday, Leander. Did you enjoy the thing I sent you for your birthday? Because I enjoyed it. Alright, well, we'll be blocking with the Smuggler's Copter here. Am I just dead? No, they just played the Yawgmoth this turn. Ginger Brute. We may be in some trouble. We missing the Parhelion. I love pizza. How was your adventures last night? Mario said he came home and puked. He's like, I came home and I puked. Are we attacking? No attacks. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's cycle this. Saga, huh? I think we play the Saga. This is kind of an interesting spot, right? We could do a bunch of stuff. We could attack with the Copter. I kind of feel like we attack with one Copter. Maybe I should have held the land to, like, after we attack with a Copter. But let's crew. See, maybe it would have been better to put this in the graveyard and then cast the Greasefang. I don't know. Let's swing. Swing? Just swing with the Copter. Get some value from it. I shouldn't have played the land first. I should have made my decision. Oh. Well, that's a good one to put into the graveyard. Alright. Well, let's play the rat. Let's play the rat. And if we play this, we give him a draw. The old post-combat Parhelion. So we can give the Smuggler... We can give this flying and block this. Alright. Let's just pass the turn here. We should be set up for good for next turn. All we have to do is live. Right? They need 2 hammers to kill us. Or a pure steel plus another hammer. They need a bit to kill us here. And we're coming pretty hard next turn with the Parhelion. We get to crew here, block with this. Stoneforge Mystic. That sucks. They get a hammer. They get a hammer here. Mox Amber's pretty sweet, but maybe we should have kept the cookbook to like turn 1 the cookbook. Let's say it's pretty sweet. Like, I don't know exactly how good Copter's going to be, but they're playing a hammer. Sure. They're playing a hammer in response to the search for the equipment. What's going on here? Okay. Okay. They put it on the Ginger Brew. Oh, I guess there was a hammer on top of the library after they played the Stoneforge. I guess. So they didn't want to shuffle it away, so they're like, oh, I should play this. Okay. Respect. Shadowspear. Oh, shit. Well, I think we're dead. Yep. I guess we could chump block with the Smuggler's Copter here. And then next turn we have Parhelion, but this thing gets lifelink. Oh, shit. Going alright. I'm going alright. We're just having some fun. We're getting destroyed by hammer, but that's okay. We have some interaction in the sideboard that should really help this. Alright, so let's crew. What can we draw here? Maybe we draw our own, like we draw our own Shadowspear. We could also make like a giant thing here to block. Alright, let's block here. Let's get some looting in. Yes. Don't need that. We will have a bunch of angels, but the problem is this thing can get unblockable, severed by creatures with haste, so we really need a Shadowspear, I think. Shadowspear is like our best draw. Unearth. That doesn't do anything. That does not do anything. Is there a way for us to make a bunch of food? No. I think we're just dead. But you never know. Alright, let's go crew this. Draw. Crew this. And then we'll go to combat. Bring back the Parhelion. Crew the Parhelion. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Make a bunch of things. I don't think we can afford to cycle this. But the Unearth isn't doing anything. Ginger Brute, too strong, unblockable, too strong, too strong. Not much I could do about it. I mean, they went to 6. It's pretty good. Yeah. We're just dead to the Ginger Brute, unfortunately. Fortunately, we're just dead to this Ginger Brute. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll have sideboard interaction with them in games 2 and 3. Not a lot of sideboard interaction, but we definitely have Pyrite Spellbombs, Fatal Pushes, Bolts. Which is more than we have now. We don't really need Unearths because they're not really doing much to interact with our graveyard. Ragavan's probably not going to hit as much. I guess Ragavan on the play is not the worst. Let's try shaving these. And we'll cut an Ovalchase. Actually, we'll cut a Street Wraith. Because if the only card we were looking for there was like the Shadowspear before combat, and even if we cycled the Unearth, we wouldn't have been able to play it and equip it. We were out of juice. Just one turn too slow there. Speaking of too slow, this hand's a little too slow too. This hand's pretty good. Not that great. No, is it good? This hand kind of sucks too. Alright, we'll keep this. the cookbook. And the Shadowspear. Or the Greasefang. Probably just put that back and then just go turn 1. Turn 1 Ragavan. Mox Amber. Shadowspear. Alright. So now we can equip the Ragavan, swing. And if we draw another land, then we can play the Copter. And this gets through pretty much everything that they could do. That's pretty good. So let's equip. Let's swing with the Ragavan. See if we can hit a Memnite or something. Steel Shaper's Gift. The only equipment we have is in our hand, so now we'll fetch out the white source. So we can play Asmo, should we draw it. 1, 2, Copter. Okay. So it's kind of weird because, like, who wants to, like, crew Smuggler's Copter when you have a Ragavan connecting? But at the same time, like, we'll see what we draw. We'll see what they do. The good thing is they're not really going to be able to capitalize on the... Okay. All right. Well, we won on the mull to 5. That's kind of weird. Last game, they, like, mulled to 2. Or they mulled to in game 1? They mulled to 5 in game 1 and won. And we mulled to 5 this game and won. That's weird. Guess they didn't draw another land. Well, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's see. So we have Ragavan, Saga. I think we keep this. This Ragavan Mox Amber. We have 1 Mox Amber. It's been in our hand every single game. Rip. Okay. Oh, wow. That's really good. Alright, we're going to cycle the Street Wraith. Play this. Play the Asmo. Alright. Yes. Get the cookbook. Play this. No. They do get to draw a card here. But that's okay. Because we're going to be able to get the cookbook going here. And we'll be able to dump the Parhelion. We'll be able to start killing shit. It will be great. This is what you want against creature decks. It's just an active Asmo. Right? We can, like, discard an Asmo. We could pitch a Ragavan, reanimate Ragavan. If we draw a Greasefang next turn, because we're definitely pitching the Parhelion here. Then if we draw a Greasefang, we just ditch it, unearth it, boom, pop. Alright, what do we got here? Azorius, I don't know what the hell this... Each creature can't cast... Whenever it casts, no mana was casted. Alright. So... we can no longer do crazy shit. Discard Parhelion. If opponent casts a spell, a non-creature spells. So if we draw... Alright. I'm for sure dashing a Ragavan here. We'll play this. It turns off casting it, but we only have the 1. Alright, let's dash a Ragavan. And let's swing with both of these. Attack, attack. What's up, Da Vinci? Okay. So if they block here, who cares? They trade here, I'm fine with that. Right? We could just kill their stuff slowly. They're not blocking anything. Wild. I want a spell. the reality chip. I don't mind if I do. I can. It says non-creature. Whenever an opponent casts... Yeah, I mean, each opponent can't cast a non-creature spell. Yeah, I think we could jam this. Owned by Bubble Lift. Ooh, that seems cool. Okay. Yeah, we have the 2 lands, so we could have cast it. Alright, so drawing Lightning Bolt's really good. We can discard a Ragavan here and then kill something if they get too uppity. If they like start popping off and like growing one of their things. Alright. We're going to discard a Ragavan here and we're going to make 2 food so we can kill one of their things in response. Right? Now they have a Sigarda's Aid, so if they throw a hammer on something, we can kill it. If they have 2 hammers, we lose. But, you know, what can you do? Alright, so we're drawing this Lightning Bolt, which is sick. I really like having this reality chip in play, even though I can't reconfigure it unless I hit with Ragavan. Alright, so what are we going to do here? I think we play this, dash the Ragavan. We crack it for black, go red, dash the Ragavan. No, Mox Amber only made... It's a legendary creature! Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Adorable. Okay, so I don't think we're equipping now. I think we want to get rid of the Asmo. Let's get the Godless Shrine so we can have access to... Alright, let's dash the Ragavan. Dash the Ragavan. And then we'll swing. Swing. Okay. I'm okay with this. Am I okay with this? Yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay. Yes. I should have made... I just want to, like... Maybe I should have just made a person here. Made a people. But I want to hold up the bolt so they, like, if they go to equip this, I can go eat your medicine, bolt it, right? I want the double whammy here. What's up? Ginger Brute. Oh, this motherfucker Ginger Brute is back. Shadowspear, okay. This MF and Ginger Brute is back. Okay. The Killer Cookie is back. This little motherfucker killed us in game 1. This little motherfucker killed us. So if their hand is 2 hammers, I can't win. As usual. But I am going to discard this Unearth to make a treasure. Make a food. Alright. I need to kill something. What do I need to kill? Let's discard the... Cancel. Cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Ah, what the fuck? What is this? What is this, Bubble Lift? I just wanna make the food eat the food. Lord Farquaad. I was gonna make the foodies I was gonna make the gingerbread eat the food. And then I was gonna... What was I gonna do? I don't know. Alright, well... Okay. Okay. Well, Asmo reminds me... This food-on-food violence? Never. Listen, as a large man, I enjoy my food to hate one another. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we have Stitcher Supplier. And we're going to Stitcher Supplier into a... We're going to get a Greasefang. We're going to Stitcher Supplier a Greasefang and a Parhelion. Okay, well, we got neither of those things, but we did get Ovalchase Daredevil. This is like the sweetest answer to Ragavan I've ever seen. So now we go Copter. Get back the thingy. I don't think I want to swing. Because if they have Ragavan, right? Then they just dash the Ragavan and I'm sad. Yeah. No swings. No swings. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. If no one's ever watched A Christmas Story, this is the greatest movie of all time. Fragile. It must be Italian. Alright, what's happening? What are they doing? Are they doing creativity things? Did I ever tell the major award? Are they Calibrated Blast? Am I about to get blasted in the face? I bet you they're Calibrated Blast. You know how you deal with Calibrated Blasters? You play Shadowspear. You play this. Crew. Done. Bump, bump. Bump. Equip. Go to combat. Attack. Yes. Discard Ovaltine. Yay, we could survive a Calibrated Blast. Oh, it's definitely fucking Calibrated Blast. I don't want to cycle this. I don't want to... Alright, let's cast the cookbook. Return the Ovalchaser. Yes. Crew. I don't think that we could equip an attack for 4, but we can also like eat and cycle. We can like make a food and cycle it. Let's make a food. We can eat the food too. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack. Yes. Discard Ovalchaser. Is the Blast deck easiest? Is Blast the easiest deck to play? Yes. It's so easy. Fetch so you have everything. Blast people in the face. Easiest deck. NA. Yes. I don't want to cycle the Street Wraith. I want to eat a food. Because we're going to get blasted in the face. Look at him just waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I'm going to cast Calibrated Blast. Yeah. I'm the greatest gamer ever. I'm going to Calibrated Blast you. Well, we're probably dead if they have another Calibrated Blast. Well, I'm going to eat a food. This is hands down the easiest deck to play on the internet. cool. Oh, boy, I hate this fucking deck. We were a little slow. We couldn't find Greasefang. Alright. Thoughtseizes. Spellbombs. What are you cutting? I don't really want to cycle all this. No, you don't. There's no meaningful decisions in that stupid deck. It's stupid and there's nothing. It's just all redundant stupidity. Alright. We'll bring in Thoughtseizes. We'll cut Street Wraiths. It's our own fault for not finding a Parhelion Greasefang on like one. Yeah, it's the silliest deck. You don't. It's not. There's no decisions. Do you have Calibrated Blast? If yes, mulligan. If no, don't. Well, I feel stupid for cutting the Street Wraiths now. That was probably pretty dumb to cut the Street Wraiths. I guess we're keeping. This hand doesn't do anything. Well, this hand does stuff. Yundingo, my friend, thank you for the raid. Today we are messing around. Thank you, buddy. What time are you? What time are you going to return after your nap? I think we put back the Soul Guide Lantern. And I think we play this. And I think we save the Thoughtseize. I don't think I want to, like, shock myself and Thoughtseize them. Looter Scooter. Yeah, well, you know, you were playing the Greasefang, right? So you might as well... If I shock myself and Thoughtseize, I'm gonna take 1,000,000 damage. But the problem is I want to make sure I have white for this Greasefang. But I need to draw another land anyway, so... I'm going to crack this. I'm going to get a swamp, and I'm going to Thoughtseize them. Because they only have... Okay. So now they're just hoping to draw. They kept a no Calibrated Blast hand. Alright, let's play the Copter. Okay, so we play Greasefang, we discard Parhelion, attack with the Smuggler's Copter. Next turn, Greasefang them. All that has to happen is they have to not draw Calibrated Blast. They have... Okay, so we have to shock ourselves to do this. Because the only white in the deck is a Godless Shrine. So, this could be bad. Greasefang. Crew. Attack. Yes. Discard. Yield. They do have the Soaring City next turn. So they can, like, Soaring City bounce the Greasefang with the trigger on the stack. Which they probably will do. Because that's what I would do. Okay. So what are they going to do here? I guess we play Ragavan. We dash the Ragavan. Or we just play the Ragavan, crew the Copter. Ragavan, crew Copter does more damage. We're not going to get to cast any cards off their deck. So let's play Ragavan. Let's crew the Smuggler's Copter. Plus they have Sokens on. Now we go to combat. They'll bounce the Greasefang. Okay. Yep. This returns to my hand. Beginning of combat. Attack. Loot. Discard a card. Greasefang. Okay. Crew Copter with Greasefang. Crew of Parhelion. Yeah, that was smarter. That was way smarter. So what we should have done... Yeah, that was way smarter. You're correct. Alright, so what we should have done that last turn, right? Was we let this... We don't crew this. We let this come back. Right? The Parhelion comes back. We crew the Smuggler's Copter with the Parhelion. And then we Ragavan plus this crew the Parhelion. But I fucked that up, and I'm sorry. Okay. We're gonna put a Parhelion in the graveyard here. Parhelion. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. I guess we're crewing this. Done. Do we full swing here? They'll block here. They'll take 5. I think we just swing these two. Attack, attack. Or we could trade this. So if they do block here, they're dead next turn, right? Because they have the Soakins on, right? They have the Soakins on, so they can chump next turn. They can chump this, so there's no point in trying to kill them this turn. Is there a point with even attack? Yeah, we'll attack with these two. Discard. Yeah, they kill the looter scooter. Damn, we exile the land from their end. Okay, so we have the Parhelion next turn, as long as we don't die. We know 2 out of the 3 cards in their hand. Alright, well, there you go. The Calibrated Blast deck. A fine-tuned work of art. They mulligan to 5 and put a gemstone in play and didn't have a Calibrated Blast. Their deck felt very uncalibrated. Oh my god. Hilarious. Uncalibrated indeed. Yeah, they should. I mean, just go to like 0. I mean, the problem with it is like it's so one-dimensional. But it does have. I mean, it does just kill people. You know? They have 6 cards in their deck that do something. We have turn 1 Swamp Cookbook. I guess we're keeping this. Alright. This. Cast this. Yield. I think I discard the Parhelion here at the end of turn, make a thing. Or do I save it for next turn to Desolate Lighthouse? Holy cow. Do I discard the Parhelion now, or do I wait till next turn? Discard it now. This way, if I draw Greasefang, it gives me the highest chance. Greasefang. Damn it. We could just discard the Asmo, unearth it. Discard Asmo. Unearth Asmo. Get Cookbook. Play. Get. Yield. I mean, if they have a Calibrated Blast, we're pretty fucking dead. Alright. guess I play this. I could cycle, but I'm just going to make a person and try to attack. I mean, if they have Calibrate Blast into Calibrate Blast, I'm dead. You know, it's just the way it is. They could actually miss this Calibrate Blast. Nope. 15 me. Cool. Alright, well, if they have another, we're dead. We might have to get... Yeah. Alright. So we have a decision to make. I'm going to discard the Parhelion. Going to crack this and get a swamp. We're going to make a giant dude. We drew the Shadowspear. That's so good for us. Okay, so we have to make a mana, and then we have to play this and equip it and discard this. Make a mana. Okay. That was such a good draw for us. We're going to get Soul Guide Lantern. We're going to get rid of this because it has flashback for some unknown stupid reason. Equip. I think I just discard these to make food. I'll gain 11 life, please. Okay. So I can use Asmo here. Right? So I can go target this, right? Sack 2 foods. It does 6 damage to itself. It has lifelink, right? So I just gain 20 life. Come at me, Calibrate Blast. Bring it. There's no card with 20 CMC. What do you got? What do you got? Calibrate Blast. Sure. What are we targeting? 12 damage to me. Okay. Alright. That was pretty sick. Yeah, Asmo makes things do damage to themselves. Right? So, sacrifice 2 food, target creature deals damage to itself. We got so lucky to draw the Shadowspear. Right? But at the same time, right? We could fetch the Shadowspear and then equip it. So, we were probably going to fetch it and equip and do that exact move. But that's sweet. Alright, we beat Calibrate Blast. So, that's one of the cool things about Asmo. Asmo's got a lot of cool shit going on with him. He's a powerhouse, Asmo. Okay, so we don't really have anything cool going on, but I'm going to keep. Huh. Keep. The problem is we don't have... There's no Sacred Foundry here in this deck. I didn't put one in because I'm not a smart person. So we're getting a mountain. We're playing Ragavan. Like we're Scam. Bog O'Flafa 2 and Jamie and Ale Draco. Thank you for the follows. Alright, we're just a Ragavan deck. Nothing to see here. Just a regular old Ragavan deck. Oh. Okay, we're playing against the weirdness. Affinity versus Ragavan. A tale as old as time. Do we get to Ragavan? Okay. Okay. Oh. Alright, well. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Am I swinging this Ragavan into this Frogomite? Yeah, I am. Ragavan has outlived its purpose of just being broken. Yeah. It's like they didn't know what they were going to jam. Do I Ragavan you? Play you. Play Cookbook. Discard Rat. Play Asmo. Get Cookbook. Alright, we really need an Ovaltine. We'll get an Ovaltine. Saga. Saga's the only good card in this deck. Unfortunately, if they put Shadowspear on something, and if we make it eat the medicine, right, then they gain a life too. Alright, let's draw Ovaltine. Cookbook. Cookbook or Shadowspear? Cookbook. We don't need this land, so let's just discard it. We just need one thingy and we just win the game. One Ovaltine and we can just dumpster their whole business. Maybe we should have discarded this other cookbook. But we have a lot of ways to get... Like, we have a lot of ways to bin the cookbook. Or bin the Ovaltine. We have a lot of draws that would be good. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to discard the Greasefang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we definitely want to kill this thing as soon as they make it. 6. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we are going to discard, make a food. Okay, untap. Let's go Ovaltine. Ovaltine. That's a good card. How big is this stupid thing going to be? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. Well, I guess we just play this. Maybe I've thrown this game away. Equip. And... attack. They go 1, 2, make the thing. Then it's a 7 that we could like trade it with this. And then we challenge them. Do we want to do that? That's not smart. Not smart at all. Four main Kolaghan's command. Ugh. This deck, this person had 4 Kolaghan's commands? They're on the opposite end of the spectrum now. No Kolaghan's commands. Alright, we're going to go toe-to-toe with the Saga deck when we have Sagas as well. Our constructs will be pretty well fed. We just need the Ovaltine Daredevil. Maybe this list is supposed to be playing 4 Daredevils. I only have 3 because I was greedy and wanted 4 unearthed. Somebody told me to add this, which is a good suggestion. But they were like, cut it unearth, and I was like, I can't do that. I love unearth. I need... It seems like almost every game I've just wanted Ovaltine. You know, maybe this deck should play... Maybe this deck should play the Entomb card. Unmarked Grave. Search your library for a non-legendary card. Well, fuck. Legendary. Shit. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. You're like, I could bin Parhelion. Oh, God. They have a Spellbomb, an 8/8. Well, we're losing this. Why on earth would they not make... Oh, they're just trying to one-shot me? Sure. Uh-oh. 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 So we block here. We're dead. We have no odds to this. That's so much mana. We could block and we're alive, but they have Spellbomb. They're a better Saga deck than us, so what do we want for them? We want pushes. We probably want Pithing Needle to name Saga. We probably want to cut this. Cut one of these. Cut one of these. Smuggler's Copters. Let's keep the Parhelion. Pitch a Smuggling Copter. Alright, let's try this. Pithing Needle for Saga might be bad for us, but at the same time, like, it stops them. I tried the Goblin Engineer. I just, like, I couldn't find a way to have secondary value from the Goblin Engineer, as opposed to just, like, only, it was just 2 mana Entomb Parhelion and just Parhelion, and I didn't think that that was good enough. I didn't know, like, what other kind of package you could play to make it good enough, if that makes sense. So I got a little lost in the sauce. Yeah, but then you're, like, more into white. And I've been, like, very light white splash here. Maybe too light white splash. Parhelion's good. Let's get a swamp. Play this. Okay. Well, I mean, you could play Supplier on 1 and then crew this. Right? Like, let's pretend that this... Like, Supplier comes out on 1, you know? Supplier is easier to cast. It's 1 black. It blocks Ragavan, right? I mean, Ragavan doesn't really want to attack into it. I wish Faithless Looting. Right? Like, let's say we had Engineer this turn. It would, like, conflict with this. Right? We'd have a lot of conflicting, you know what I mean? Alright. So, wow, that's a good draw. Crew. Done. Go to combat. Attack. Draw a card with Smuggler's Copter. Yes. Discard. Parhelion. Draw. Draw. Okay. So now we go Schmazmo. Yes. Would like the cookbook. Play the cookbook. Make the food. Get this back. Play this. Yield. I didn't need to play this right away, but whatever. I like the F6 value of just doing it sometimes. Okay. So I feel like we're in a good spot. We have Terminate on a stick. We have a draw engine with the Ovaltine. We've got a lot going on here. A lot that I like. Yeah, this is a pretty good turn 3. We're just 1 rat boy away from flying our Parhelion. Okay. So they're a better Saga deck than us, that's for sure. Cranial Plating. You're going to equip that and smash me. This has the ward too, so you have to be somewhat careful of it. We could just block with Asmo, but that might be a bit stupid. But I'm kind of dumb sometimes. No, that's dumb. Let's not be too stupid. Why are they not equipping? Why are they not equipping? Could anyone... They have Dismember? Why are they not equipping? Why you no equip? Why you no equip? Do you guys... Why are they not equipping? I'm confused. I'm scared. I'm going to discard this. I'm going to discard this now so I can get it back, and then I can loot it away with the scooter. Crew. Yes. Go to combat. Go to combat. Smash, smash. It must be Dismember. That's the only thing I can think of. Draw a card. Discard. Well, that's such a good draw here. It's got to be Dismember. It's got to be Dismember. Alright. Oh no. You killed my Asmo. Eat your medicine. Word 2. Yes. Eat your medicine. Okay. So now we go play you. Unearth. Asmo. Yes. Get the cookbook. Play the Pithing Needle, name Urza Saga. Get back to Daredevil. Value. Yield to the turn. Murder cookies. I will have a chat with you after maximum. Thank you. They didn't want to eat their murder cookies. That's a good one. Eat your murder cookies. Gonna have to remember that. Okay. We probably want Bolt to... Do we want Bolt? Do we want Lightning Bolt or is Fatal Push just like... I don't know. We probably want some interaction. We just want the murder cookies. We just want to feed people murder cookies. Does Nino block opponent's Saga? It blocks the activation, right? So they can... Activate abilities of source can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. So they can tap it for a mana, but it blocks both needles on both sides. But they're a better Saga deck than we are a Saga deck. So I think I want to cut Ragavans, because I don't see Ragavan connecting. I think I want Bolts. I think I want Smuggler's Copter, and I think I want Stitcher Supplier back. That's what I think I want. Murder cookies. Greasy murder cookies. That's what we should call it. Greasy murder cookies. If we had a black mana... I didn't put Blood Moon in. I deliberately wanted to... I went back and forth on if I should play Blood Moon. I was like, let's just play Fulminators. Boy, this hand does nothing. Okay. Put back Godless Shrine and this. Fulminator Unearth. Like, it's... Just call me Aspiring Spike. I'm playing Fulminator Unearth and everything. Alright, let's cycle. That didn't do shit. Blackcleave Cliffs into Cookbook. Yields. Alright, we're going to try and Saga them. This is a bad idea. To Saga the Saga-ers. Okay. This could be a problem. Thoughtcast. Shit. Alright, we will... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll play the Saga. And we're going to take a beating. Please don't hurt. Please no steppy. I guess we'll discard a land here and eat it. Patchwork. Gross. I guess we'll just pitch one of these lands. Gross. I don't think we're winning this game, friends. Why do I keep losing to Affinity? It's time for, like, Shatterstorm. We are not winning this game. Not winning this game. That's just too much fat. Too much beef. Alright, well. Maybe I need more answers to artifact stuff in my sideboard. Kolaghan's Command's kind of expensive, but it might be good. Why hold the push? I couldn't push anything. That thing has Ward 2, right? This thing has Ward 2. I can't push it. I could have played the fetch land, cracked the fetch land, and killed the Frogomite, because it's got CMC 4, right? But then I can't play the Saga, and Saga could have maybe got us out of it. It's so crazy that, like, this hand seems good. On the draw, we have Ragamuffin. I don't know how I feel about the Smuggler's Copters. Yeah, I could remember Prison's. I like Prison Mike. I love me some Prison Mike. Maybe I do need the white-red land. Oh boy. Merfolkies. Looks like we're playing Ragavan. Blood Crypt. Ragavan. I've hit the yield through the turn thing. Oh, it's just frozen. We're waiting for our opponent. Charge counter on Aethervial. Lord of Atlantis, huh? Are you willing to trade your Silver Gold Depth for my Ragavan? That's the question. What am I doing here? I have a lot of options. Do I just smash this into this? I think I do. I think I just smash. I have Unearths. I have Asmo. Let's see if they trade. Okay. Wow, what do we do? What do we do? I think it's Cookbook Asmo. I think actually it might be play the Cookbook, unearth the Ragavan, pass. End of turn, discard the Copter. Unearth Ragavan. Maybe. Curse Catcher. Why didn't they Curse Catcher the Unearth? Weird. Alright, we'll discard the Smuggler's Copter here. They do have Lord of Atlantis. We'll be able to, like, we'll play Asmo. We'll, like, discard Copter. Play Asmo. Maybe this wasn't the best sequencing, but I'm going to block here. Alright. Let's discard Copter. Untap. Let's discard Shadowspear. We're about to get a Cookbook, so we could discard a Cookbook. Play Asmo. What are we doing here? What are we doing here with this Asmo? Legendary Human Wizard. Okay, now we get a Cookbook. Do I want to trade this for this? I think so. We just have to keep these silly things from going out of control. Attack with an Asmo. With a Ragavan. We just have to keep the Merfolk culled. We can't let their numbers get out of hands. Do I want to play the Shadowspear? Probably. This is the Yawgmoth right here, Asmo. That's what I thought too. I thought Mutavault into Lord and then make them eat their murder cookies and then like we'll be good. I don't know. We kind of blow them out if they do that. That was silly. They showed us Lord of Atlantis and they put in Master. Eat your medicine. Eat your murder cookies. I mean, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but I think this Lord of Atlantis is one of the, like, cards that pisses me off the most. Like, this original art, right? This, like, original art is so fucking awesome. So, like, iconic. Such a crazy good picture. Like, I think this art was, like, ahead of its time from Alpha Beta. And then I think this is just a hot mess of garbage. Mutavault. What are we doing here with this Mutavault? What are we doing, friend? What are we doing? They're gonna put a Lord into play and then trade with my Asmo? Sure. Then I'm gonna unearth it. Get my Asmo back and get another cookbook. Yeah. They played another Lord and not the Lord of Atlantis again. Cast Asmo. Yeah, I agree. They might have Force Negation here. That'd be interesting. Asmo gets a cookbook. Play Saga. I think I'm going to equip. Yields. Maybe I was supposed to, like, discard. Maybe I was supposed to, like, play the cookbooks here. Because we want to keep them from, like, creating too many merfolks. I think I'm definitely discarding one of these cook. I don't know. They just probably want to trade the Asmo for the Master. Don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. Alright. They don't want to do it either. I don't want to make a food. I want Ovaltine. Okay, well, I'm not getting Ovaltine. Let's just make a guy, right? Do you want to swing this? Let's just make giant people. I guess if we are making giant people, we could trade this off for one of their things. Let's not do that. Let's just make a person, discard the Greasefang. We don't have a thing. We don't have white mana. We're like pretty far off from doing anything with it, right? Greasefang gets in the cookie. Motherfucker. Oops. Make a thingy. Get this. Tap this, cast this. We do still need white mana, right? So, let's see. What happens if we attack with this? They're gonna violin the indestructible thing. I guess we swing with this. We swing with the 7/7. We have one food, so let's swing with the 7/7 and see what happens. Yeah. Attack you. If they do go to vial something in, I will kill one of these lords. Discard. I will kill the Lord of Atlantis because I feel it's a egregious affront. Even though they could still use the Mutavault to like give their thing indestructible, right? But I don't want them to do the ward blanking, so this thing's still indestructible. So they do get to block here. They have to activate this. Activate to Mutavault, make it indestructible, block. But my thing still lives. So I'm okay with this. Yeah. Oh, we're killing the Mutavault? I will trade my construct for the Mutavault. Sure. Yes. Oh no 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 no! Oh no! Oh no! No 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 no! That's fine, right? Yeah yeah yeah. If I made another food, it wouldn't have mattered because this thing's a 5 because of this. Yeah yeah yeah. I was right. Okay, so this can block this, and then if they do make a Lord, we can discard this and make this a 6. So it'll be fine. They do get to draw a card here, but they'll have 3 cards if they attack with this. They put this on 4. Why did they put this on 4? Subtlety? Master of the Pearl Tribe? Master of Waves? Oh, it's been a long time since I've had to deal with a Master of Waves. Holy cow. It's been a long time since I had to deal with Master of Waves. We just need an unearth here to unearth this Greasefang. Maybe subtlety? That's what I kind of think too. Subtlety. I could think it could be subtlety. Because they like subtle this in. Okay. Are we swinging? I guess I'm blocking. They have to violin another thing or this thing's just going to die. Okay, I will block. Because this thing doesn't have indestructible unless you have 2 merfolk. So I guess they're going to violin a merfolk. Wild. Or they didn't think about it. Could be either one. Is this game 1? Oh yeah, this is game 1. Alright. Block. If they combine the 2 lords, I will block. I don't know why this is a 4 and why they attacked. Maybe they had another one of these in their hand and they want to just draw a card and then play the other one. I don't know. All I know is I am questioning this attack. In my head, I say pourquoi. Why do you do this? Flash Lord? The fuck's the Flash Lord? There's a Flash Merfolk Lord? Oh, the new Lord has Flash. Yeah, but I just discard a thingy, make it the food. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we want the Fatal Pushes. We want Smelliana. We want this. Do we want Smelliana? Smelliana might be too slow. We definitely want Pithing Needle for the stupids. Lily might be too slow. We want these. What do you want to cut? Ragavan is probably not going to be good on the play. So let's bring these in for this. Short mana value. We'll cut a Copter on the draw. They seem kind of bad too. Well, the problem with Lily on the draw. The problem with Lily on the draw is that, like, Lily on the draw, like, we could get this and they could already have buried us in cards. I guess we're keeping this. This is kind of awkward, kind of weird. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Let's get a Go to 17. What's the best play here? Do we just start making food? Or do we start with the Stitcher suppliers? Probably just food, right? We have the Daredevil. Probably just start making food because we have the Saga. Yield. What's this pile? It's quite the pile. Oh. We have one Mox Amber in the deck. Right? One Mox Amber? Guess we got wrecked. Stitcher Supplier. Ooh, Daredevil. Discard. Get them both back. Play Saga. How much we could do? We do have Parhelion in the graveyard. So all we need to do is draw a Greasefang or discard a Greasefang or draw land or do something of that nature. Stitcher's Supplier. Just smell the grease. Don't be a Chalice on one. Well, that may be an issue. As long as we draw a land, we'll be okay. Give us a land. Give us a land. Okay. Well, that's kind of a land, maybe. I haven't given up hope yet. Land. Oh, perfect. I guess we're cycling this on Earth. I think we might be in trouble this game. Might be in trouble this game. If we hit a land, we just win this game and it's not even close. Right? But, I mean, they're not doing anything, so... Oh, tilt. Alright. What are we gonna get here? Shadowspear, Pyrite Spellbomb, another cookbook. Maybe we just want to get Pyrite Spellbomb. We can use this to draw to get to a land. Okay, because all we need to do is just cast this. If we cast the... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to discard that. I meant to discard the Parhelion. I shouldn't have cracked this, too. Just losing them. I'm just doing too much for F6 value. I need to stop. I need to stop doing it for F6 value. Because it could really cost me, right? Like, if they were to have Spreading Seas and Spreading Seas this, and I can't play the Greasefang, I really almost just cost myself the game. So that was a punt. I'm just trying to, like, take game action so I can F6, but that's just not... Just bad. It's just a bad thing to be doing. I should not be doing it. Alright, this is Flash Lord. We just need one land, and then we get the Greasefang. One land, and we get the Greasefang. So there's a Chalice on 0, Chalice on 1. We can't play the Amber. $13. 12. Alright, one land. Thank you. Let's get a swamp. Greasefang. Do you have a subtlety? You do not. Begin combat. I would like to return to Parhelion. I would like to crew the Parhelion. I would like to attack with the Parhelion that's crewed. Seems solid. Take 13. Alright. And I have 2 more angels. So, it seems okay. Okay. Feels good. Feels good. Feels like we're in a good spot. Okay. We did it. Okay, plan for the 4-1. I don't think we can keep this hand. For some reason, I feel like it doesn't do anything. This one does stuff. Keep, put back one of these. Okay. Chancellor of the Forge. Oh boy. Oh boy. The enemy of Ragavan. The Phyrexian Joblin. I take that back. No longer the enemy. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck. That was a draw. Let's place Godless Shrine. Pay 2. Cast Asmo. Trigger. Get a cookbook. Now the question is, are we Mox? Are we playing Shmagavan? Or are we playing the cookbook? I think it's the cookbook. And I think that we discard the Smuggler's Copter, get it back with Greasefang, and we start looting to kill their creatures. That's kind of cool. That's a neat little value engine. Nah, this would be like, if I paid Wizard of the Coast, there better be a fucking Parhelion on top of my deck. If I draw Parhelion, then I paid Wizards of the Coast off. This Mox Amber card might be really good. It might be, I should probably be maybe playing more of them. What are you doing? Stupid that thing? Sure. I'm discarding a Smuggler's Copter. You want to go? Okay. I guess we still Greasefang. I guess we're still going to Greasefang. We're going to get a mountain to preserve life. And we're going to go white. Greasefang. We're going to probably discard the Ragavan. Alright. Go to combat, get back the Copter. Crew this. Done. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Crew, I'm going to discard the Ragavan. I'm going to discard the Parhelion. Did I say Ragavan? I meant Parhelion. I'm gonna pitch the Smuggler's Copter here at the end of turn. No. We're just gonna chill. If they have a Fury here, that would kind of suck. If they Furied this, that would kind of blow. But, you know, what can you do? We could discard this. Is there a better feeling than opponent going turn 1, turn 2 Bitter Blossom? Maybe. Alright, well we are gonna... Do we just kill this thing? Or do we try and see what they get and kill what they get? What do you think? What do you guys think? We kill this? Or try and see what happens afterwards? No Furies. No Furies. That's not too bad at all. That's kind of good for us. Because they already played land this turn. Omnath is so broken. Is it supposed to work like that? Or the legend rule is supposed to trigger first? Pretty sure the legend rule is supposed to trigger first, but I don't know. Okay. Let's just get to Parhelion. Are we dashing this Ragavan? What are we doing? Let's think. If we dash the Ragavan, they kill it with this, they block. That doesn't really accomplish anything. I guess we just play the Ragavan, play the Stitcher Supplier. Alright. Go here. Get this Parhelion back. Oh. Okay. Okay, the plot thickens. Okay, well, I feel like an idiot for discarding the Smuggler's Copter. Okay, we're just gonna have to use the Stitcher Supplier here to try and cast Stitcher Supplier. We'll try and get another Parhelion. Oh, that's a good one. Discard Ragavan. Get Ovaltine. Then we'll cast Ragavan. Alright. Hopefully they don't have their fetch land and can't go crazy with Omnath. Of course they probably do, but if they go crazy with Omnath here, we'll lose. Oh, okay, we win. We win, because now we can kill the Omnath next turn. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Actually, it might be better to kill the Stitcher Supplier. We'll see. Okay. Yield through the turn. If we kill the Stitcher Supplier, we have a shot at hitting a Parhelion. But I think we need to kill this Omnath. I think this card's too much of a problem. A liability. No. Fury. No furries. Fury. F-U-R-Y. There will be no... Alright, so what do we got here? God damn it. What are you killing? Are we killing Asmo? Are we killing Ragavan Asmo? Are you killing Greasefang? Greasefang Asmo. Okay. Attacking me? Alright, what do we need to draw? We need to draw Asmo. Guess I dash this. I guess I dash this. Swing with the Greasefang, swing with the Ragavan. Then they have to block here. I don't think they'll trade. This is just free. I'm saying if they want to kill this, then they don't get to kill this, but they're just letting me hit them. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like they're gonna get to... I don't know why they didn't block here, but that's okay. The endurance to hit our thing was rough. I guess I should have kept the thing in our hand. Oh, I hate endurance and fury. They're so annoying to play against. I will block, obviously. Alright, show me a Parhelion. Please? Parhelion? Shit. Shit. Okay, are they going to... They cannot cascade. Oh, that's a human. They can cascade. Alright, well. We're probably dead here. That's not too bad. That's kind of medium, actually. They just kill my Greasefang. But I am at 5, so that's not great. Yep. In our graveyard. Oh, they put their own graveyard back in. Oh, that's probably better for them. Alright. Do you have another thingy to do it again? Risen Wraith. Okay, the post-combat Risen Wraith. The post-adventures. At least they didn't have one of these. Unfortunately, we did not hit another thingy. So, we're just kind of dead here, right? I guess we could play the Ragavan. Block here. Eat a food. And then maybe we rip. Yeah. Double strike's ridiculous. First strike would have been so much better, but everyone who designed and tested Modern Horizons 2 doesn't play Modern, so that was, I shouldn't have said that. That's not a good thing to say. Alright. Yeah, it is the truth. Alright, so we're blocking Fury, gaining 2 life with a food, and hoping to draw a Parhelion. Eat the food. Asmo would be fine too. If we draw an Asmo, we can stabilize. We go to 1. Yeah, we go to 1. That endurance was too rough. Too rough. Endurance too strong. Alright. We want Thoughtseizes against them. I think I want Liliana's. I don't know if we could do the Parhelion shenanigans with multiple endurances. Kind of annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't change, you know? It's frustrating. Let's save Stitcher Suppliers. And let's shave a Copter. Alrighty. Should have been 5 damage, maybe. Well, I mean, from a... It's alright. We don't need to talk about it. Alex, thank you for the follow. We don't need to talk about it, but, you know. I don't think I want to go as heavily into these as I need to. Thoughtseizes should be good to try and get a creativity or get a Cascader to stop the Glimpse for tomorrow. Veil should be able to, like, grind them out of resources. Yeah. Okay, would you like to play first? Yes. This hand's pretty good. Keep. Turn 1 Stitcher Supplier. We just need to see Greasefang and a Parhelion. No big deal, right? I did an interview with my cousin. Okay, cookbook. No, it wasn't my YouTube. It was a different YouTube. It was this show thing. Okay. So now we get... We could just get a mountain, but I think we just get a Blood Crypt. We could shock ourselves. And we'll play the Copter, and we will attack. All the colony gardens. So now we crew this. Done. Go to combat. Begin combat. Attack. Draw a card. Discard. I guess we discard a land. We could pitch Greasefang and then unearth it later if we draw a Parhelion, which I think is fine. Okay, let's cycle the Street Wraith. See if we can hit. Okay, well, let's cast Asmo. Let's get a cookbook. Cast a cookbook. Play this land. We could unearth the Asmo or the Greasefang, but what does that really do except for get us blown out by a Fury after combat? Doesn't do much. I want to save the unearth because if they're gonna cast a giant thing here, and if they like get a Fury and kill our Asmo, we'll need to be able to unearth the Asmo. You know what I mean? They're probably going to hit a Fury off this, right? So we need to be prepared for them to hit a Fury. And if we have if we like use the unearth, all right. Well, there you go. They're hitting the Fury, and now they're gonna instant speed glimpse into 6 new cards. Cool. Alright. Violent Outburst. Terrific. That's... Well, I should have put the other Greasefang in play. That's for sure. Well, you guys are right. Should have put the Greasefang in play. But I have a feeling it's not going to matter. I bet they have another thingy. Yeah. Well, pretty good turn 3. Pretty good turn 3. Kill your board. Make 13. Make 20 power. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Yeah, the best part is that even if I would have cracked to land to go to 18 to unearth the Greasefang, I still would have died because I would have been at 14 and I would have taken 1,000,000 damage. That was terrific. Once again, Modern Horizons 2 provides us with amazing cards. Okay. Well, in that league, we played against Calibrated Blast. But we're playing Modern Horizons 2 cards, so we can't complain. Alright, well, let's see. Let's take a look. Let's open our chest. We got El Garbage. So what did we think of the deck? Pretty cool. Ragavan was kind of medium. It just kind of never connects. The format has warped itself around answering this card, so I don't think we really want this card in the future. But maybe, like, I don't know. If you go harder into Mox Ambers, then you can, like, I don't know. There's so much room to brew this deck. I don't know what I want to do. And I honestly don't know if you even need the red, because I only had the red for Ragavan, but you probably don't even need Ragavan. Right? You don't even really need this. I was just thinking, like, while we were playing that game, I was just thinking about Emery. I was just thinking about Emery the whole fucking time. I was just like, we should just be playing 4 of these. Cut these. Cut Stitcher Supplier. Right? Just play Emery's. That's what I was thinking. The whole time, I'm just like, Emery. Emery. No, we don't want to go Aspiring Spikes list. But, I was just thinking about it. Because the red kind of sucked. Mardu kind of sucked. But, I don't know. It was cool. It was a fun little deck to play. I don't know. It doesn't really answer a lot of things, but it was a fun deck to play. Alright. Let's stop. Alright. What do you wonder?